Hey, what's up, Alex? What we got going on over here? Don't worry about it. Great title, Captain. Have a good stream. Appreciate it, brother. Howdy, howdy. You guys have any, while we're still with a small amount of people, you guys have any TV show recommendations? Or not? Should probably clean those up. The Boys? I didn't really like The Boys. Mr. In Between? What's that all about? It's an Australian comedy drama series. Ray Shoesmith is a father, ex-husband, boyfriend, brother, and best friend. Tough roles to juggle in the modern age, especially when you're also a criminal for hire. This doesn't look half bad. Is it funny? I don't watch trailers. I gave up on that. Top rated TV 150. 9 wins and 22 nominations. The problem is there's too many awards nowadays. Like what even is an ASSG award? ASG. Oh, the Australian Screen Sound Guild. Logie Awards. Screen producers. It's all just Australian stuff. No one even cares about that. I also like looking at quotes. Where do you find those? Is that trivia or no? I guess you'd have to go per episode. This looks okay. Mr. What's it called? Mr. In Between? Trust me, it's excellent. Okay. I'll send this to Irene. What's my favorite movie of all time? It's In Bruges. Have you watched Succession? No, I haven't. Oh, I already don't like the look of this. I hate people in suits. The Roy family is known for controlling the biggest media and entertainment company in the world. However, their world changes when their father steps down from the company. I hate the way it looks. I'm not gonna watch this. Have you watched Supercell on Netflix? No, I haven't. What is this? Is this horror? Ugh. Group of normal people suddenly develop super... I don't like superpower stuff, to be honest. This also has a 7 on IMDb, which is really difficult. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch this. I watched The Boys, but even there I struggled with the superpower stuff. I just don't like superpowers very much. Not into it. I've watched a bit of The Boys. Like I watched like the first season or the second. And then we watched the first episode of the new season, but it was kind of meh, to be honest. I just don't like the superpower stuff so much, to be honest. That's the problem for me. Which is, it's kind of the main premise of the show, is that there's superpowers, and I just can't get into it. I don't mind fantasy, but the superpower stuff, it messes with my head. That's weird coming from someone with superpowered looks. True. You're down for Mr. In-Between? Nice. Yeah, I think it looks good. Person of interest? Ooh, from 2011? That's really old. CGI there's gonna suck. An ex-CIA agent and a wealthy programmer. I got really excited there for a second. Hate to see it. I was like, that is very progressive for their time of having an actual gamer in their TV show. God, I hate programmers. Have you watched Prison Break? Yeah. First season of Prison Break, unironically, is extremely good. Second season, meh-ish, but okay, and then downhill from there. But the first season of Prison Break, phenomenal. Actually, really, really good. I love that show. The first season, yeah, crazy good. This looks interesting too. And I love just crime stuff generally, as long as the episodes are not too long and it's funny. I like the 43 minutes, which was perfect for TV back in the day, right? When people still watch stuff on TV. Because then you had, in an hour, you could run 17 minutes of commercials and 43 minutes of content. So 43, 44, 45 minutes. I think these are good lengths. Are you playing Stormgate? Not right now. I've watched the first season of Breaking Bad. Maybe even the second season, but I thought it was kind of boring. Is this a guy? I hated this guy. Who's the kid? He really annoyed the crap out of me. And the wife annoyed the crap out of me too. I don't know what her name was though. Is she Skylar White? I just remember the kid and the wife being so annoying to just the scenes with them. I hated it. Which one was the wife? It must have been her. Every scene with them just bored me. And there were so many scenes with them, so I gave up. I started doing something else. I also watched Better Call Saul a little bit. But I stopped after like season 4 or season 3 there. I also got kind of just drags and it drags. Black Mirror, I've seen some episodes. I finished Ted Lasso, but there also, it kind of felt a bit played out after a while, you know? Ted Lasso. This seems interesting, Mr. In-Between. I'm going to watch this. This doesn't seem interesting. I'm not going to watch this. I like this guy too, Mikey. Ehrmantraut. He's cool. Yeah, let's play some StarCraft or what? The Silo? I saw a lot of advertisements for the Silo, to be honest. And it always... that's on Apple TV, right? The Silo? I remember that always being in the list of the, like, most watched crap. In a ruined and toxic future, a community exists in a giant underground silo that plunges hundreds of stories deep. There, people live in a society full of regulations they believe are meant to protect them. Oh, I kind of like the vibe, but I feel like it's also gonna drag. You know which show I'm actually really looking forward to? I've watched the first season of that. It's with the guy from... is it Parks and Rec? Him. Ben. Adam Scott. Show. Severance. I've watched the first season of this. Or maybe the first 2 seasons. And now I'm waiting for the next season. This was really cool. Like legit very cool. Season 2 premiere. Comes Friday, January 17, 2025. Severance is so cool. Maniac is one season, doesn't drag, quite funny. Oh, I don't like this actress. Just I can't help it. Like, I don't know, no, acting wise is fine. It's just she's the female Cumberbatch for me. I can't watch anything with Benedict Cumberbatch in it, and she's the same. What's actually her name? Oh, she's Emma Stone. Yeah. So then Emma Stone and Benedict Cumberbatch are my no's. I just can't watch anything with them in it. They just, I don't know why. I just find them annoying for no reason. This is a personal fault of mine that I'm aware of. All right. Do you watch The Night Manager? Is that the movie with Jake Gyllenhaal? No, that's a Night Crawler. No, I haven't seen The Night Manager. That movie felt... The Night Crawler? I remember watching that. And then I remember thinking... When I watched it, I think I watched it in a plane. I remember thinking, people are gonna say that this is a really good movie. Because it looked like a movie that people I dislike would call very good. You know what I mean? It's like, and they'll tell you need to understand it on like a deeper level or something. I thought it was okay. Nightcrawler. I bet it has a good IMDb rating as well. It's the type of movie where if I read the synopsis of, I already know that I'm not gonna like it. 7.8. I actually would have expected like an 8.3 or something. You dislike a lot of people? Yeah. It's one of my superpowers. Is the ability to hate without reason on people I've never met. This is a very powerful tool. And I don't even use it sparingly. Actually, there's not that many. I don't hate these people. I just, for whatever reason, I have trouble watching the content then. And there's no reason for it. It might be their voice or their appearance or something. Then I just can't enjoy it for some reason. Because I'm constantly getting annoyed. Yeah, because I remember, maybe I've just seen them in too many movies. So it's so easy for me to remember that they're actors. So then it's really difficult to enjoy a movie if you're constantly thinking to yourself, oh, this is a guy acting. Or, oh, she is acting because she is a female actor. I actually think this in general is really underrated, which is why I've really been enjoying a lot of like TV shows or movies with actors that I've never seen before yet. I think that's super cool because then they're just that one person for you. And you never get pulled out. Like they just get introduced to you in the movie and then you never see them again. So when I watched, I think that's one of the reasons why I really liked In Bruges the first time I watched it as well, is because the first time I watched it, I'd never seen any of the characters in there. Although one of them is pretty famous, the guy that plays Ray. I don't even know his real name. What's he called? Colin Farrell? I just never seen him before. So in a movie. So I was like, oh, this is sick. And you just have like these characters that are just, you know, they're just the characters. It's almost like when you're reading a book, you know, where you're kind of, you make like the character in your head and stuff. It would suck if like in a book they introduce someone as like, this is Harry Potter, but he's, you know, he's someone else now. That's what I often feel like with movies. I feel like that's really an underrated feature. I also feel like that acting, the quality in acting seems to be pretty high either way, whether they're very famous actors or not. I don't actually, like, I don't look at, for example, like, I genuinely believe Brad Pitt is a very good actor. But when I look at Brad Pitt, and then I'll watch, like, I watched this movie called Tangerines, which is about, like, two old dudes at, like, a tangerine farm, and it doesn't matter. A long story. And it's, like, with guys I've never heard of in my life. They might have been acting their entire life, but they're not very famous. I think they're foreign actors as well. And it's not like I was like, oh, this was a poor performance. I wish Brad Pitt did the acting, you know? Also, Brad Pitt wasn't old enough yet at that point. He probably still isn't old enough. Would you call Charlie Sheen acting in 2.5 Men? I have no clue. I never met Charlie Sheen, but probably was fairly close to his personality. Isn't that what you call a method actor? It's like these guys that just live the life of the character they're portraying. One of the dudes that I don't struggle with, that has a lot of rules, is he's kind of a small face. I think he's in True Detective and he's in The Wolf of Wall Street. He's the guy that does the that stuff. Matthew McConaughey. McConaughey. That guy. For whatever reason, I can always see him as someone else very easily. I don't struggle so much with that. But he's one of the few. Christian Bale similar? Okay, I'm gonna be real with you here, boss. I have no clue what Christian Bale looks like. If I see him, I'd probably go like, ah, Christian Bale. Oh, freaking stalker. But right now, in this moment, no clue. Batman? Yeah, I know he's Batman. I just don't know what he looks like. Is Christian Bale the one that has like the... Does he have like the good... The Batmans that I like? I think I liked all the Batmans, honestly. Why are you playing Terran ladder? Are you changing range in tournaments too? No, I just like warming up with Terran. We're actually not going to be playing so many Terran games today. Like maybe 1 or 2. Just really to warm up. I hear the train a-coming. It's rolling down the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging. When I hear that whistle blowing, all down the sand. When I was just a baby, my mama told me so. Always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. Oh crap. So he definitely has blink here.
Not enough energy. Not enough. Not enough. Insufficient rescue gas. This better be good. SCV ready. Ready to roll out.
Probably shouldn't have done that.
Not enough energy.
I regret getting that extra attack lab. Do I just have too little stuff here? One more tank, maybe?
Not enough minerals.
I definitely want 2 of these, right? I wonder if I can get any kills here. Most definitely can get some kills here, huh? Wonder if he has extra gases. Doesn't seem to be the case.
Your forces not enough energy.
Armed and ready. SCV ready. Want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough energy. Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
This feels kind of okay. I forgot to turn on my logo. My bad.
Upgrade.
Sorry, mister.
Additional support research complete.
Armed and ready. SCV ready.
Additional supply depot. Not enough minerals.
Talk to me.
Not enough.
Ready for dust off. Ready for dust off.
Not enough minerals. Center upgrade complete.
This felt okay for me. No?
Research complete. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
Okay, got a little bit of damage in there.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough energy. Not enough minerals.
Macro has been pretty high tier so far, not gonna lie.
Minerals.
Ooh.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Let's hope he didn't see that. He definitely is over here, right?
Talk to me.
Mineral
This doesn't feel as good as I would have liked it to be. If I just lose the game here, I think I might.
Not enough minerals.
Get me out of this mess.
Not enough.
Please tell me it stays alive. So it did stay alive.
Our SCVs are under attack. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Our SCVs are under attack. Not enough energy. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough energy.
Ready for dust off.
Ah!
Thanks. Our SCVs are under attack. Not enough energy. Not enough minerals. Not enough
Please, please tell me there's no baser. If there's no baser, maybe we have a chance.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough base is under attack. Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust off.
Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Oh, what am I doing?
Not enough energy. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Let's get to us. Shiver. Been waiting.
Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals.
You have 25 workers, which is not a whole lot.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Nice.
Ready for dust off.
SCV ready.
But he also doesn't have too many workers, right? Oh, I just hope he doesn't have like a random fort base somewhere, you know what I mean? I do believe I lost something here, which is not great.
Not enough minerals. Not
He probably should go for disruptors, is what I'm thinking here. I'm not sure why I'm trying to help him. Should be helping myself here.
field depleted.
Common issue. I got a bunker.
Ready for dust off.
Not
SCV ready. SCV ready.
not enough minerals.
I wonder what his actual upgrades are as well, you know? 0-0. Oh, that does explain why this dude packed a serious punch with his push in.
Your forces are under mineral field. Not enough minerals.
I think my man has some detection here. Some vision of me.
Not enough.
Okay, let's go.
minerals.
It's definitely here, right?
Depleted.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Ooh,
Minerals.
not the greatest look in the world, huh?
Not enough minerals.
Not the greatest look. Oh, is that not in range though? I mean, that makes sense. Make that make sense, because I can't.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
I probably should just float this over.
Ready to plunder. Ready to plunder.
Not enough minerals. Not enough energy. Unacceptable landing zone.
Maybe I can get a second one of these, huh? Ooh, that's not a good look.
Mineral field depleted. Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack.
This doesn't feel great for me, does it?
Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack.
I think I lost one of my CCs here. He's +2 now. Okay, at this point I think we're seriously coping. Before we're only coping a little bit, I think.
Not enough minerals. Our SCVs are under attack. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack.
SCV ready. Go, go, go.
Not enough minerals.
Nice one.
Not enough energy. Not enough. Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
This is a highly idiotic game so far, though. Okay, what we need is more Marauders. If he gets...
Not enough minerals.
any amount, really just any amount of Colossus out, like more than one, I mean with that, I think we're just uber dead.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
I don't even have anything to defend against potential run-bys, which is hugely bad for me. Hugely bad, I tell you. He has a huge army. He's not like 5... Okay, never mind. Yeah, we were coping a little bit, I guess. I almost started to believe again. You can hang on very long as a Terran, apparently. I didn't realize he was 0-0 upgrades, to be honest. That would have changed things. I was wondering how he did it on 3 gas, like a push like this. But he just went completely without forges. Pretty okay push. I was a little bit slow on getting my Vikings. Maybe I was a little bit fast on getting my Ghost as well. I saw a lot of Terrans now are just going straight into double factory Viking push. Like the positioning, the Marauder count here wasn't great. And I didn't have... I should have pulled workers ahead of time. So like right now. I feel like I always pull workers too late, which tends to be a mistake. I was in a really good spot because I'm up like 20 workers right now. So if I pull this instantly, I still have Marauders behind it. I think I just win the game. Alright, close one though. Okay, we'll play one more game with Terran, then we switch. Switch back to toss. Because that's where my heart is today. I hamsters a supply number at which Terran army should start roaming the map. I'm not asking about drops and disruptions, but general army bio movement. Just whenever you have stim and combat, you usually want to be on the map. Because that's like a massive power spike against TOS. And against Zerg, usually when your first 2 medevacs are there with like stim marines, that's when you want to start moving on the map. I think these are the main answers in my mind. Oh, my thing, my alerts aren't on. I keep forgetting to do that. That's my bad. Thank you, Gaben, for the Twitch Prime subscription 8 minutes ago. I missed that. My apologies. Hope we can get a quick game here. Did the guitar repair stream happen yesterday or was it a scam? It was a scam. I forgot about it, to be honest. Today, if the guy's back, we can try repairing the guitar. What do you think about the lack of boat units in StarCraft II? I freaking love that. I always hated boat units.
Not enough minerals.
I think flying and boat units are bad. I think flying units should only be transport units. But I could be wrong on that.
Not enough minerals.
Rocket, wait, what race was he? Was he Zerg, right? Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Huh? SCV ready. Bad news. What? Huh? What's going?
Thank you, a movie.
More supply depots required.
Just get the gas over here.
SCV ready.
So we're gonna play a pretty brain dead build here against this guy. Just gonna go for an Adrax. Hit like a truck. Kill him like a machine. I guess transport and scouting. I think that would be ideal.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
It's a bad look. Started everything pretty freaking slow.
What's going on? Big job. Something
Up.
away. What's going on? What's
Command center upgrade complete.
RTS that have water maps are played completely different. Yeah, I don't like water maps.
SCV ready.
I just hate the... Maybe I just hate how all water stuff I've done before in the past. I just remember it always feeling kind of wank, the way you use water units. I just didn't like it. Generally. This is legitimately terrible micro. Nice. They get a kill though. Which is really all that matters. When nothing else matters.
SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete.
SCV ready.
Gonna go in here.
SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Oh, I forgot my second
Minerals.
alley in there. I wonder if I can just clear this thing too. I most definitely can. 'Cause I'm a genius.
Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete.
SCV
Insufficient Vespene gas.
SCV ready.
Vespene guys.
Which is actually just kind of relaxing here. Look at that. Huh? Oh, I forgot to start my next Banshee. Well, I don't actually have the money for it.
Insufficient Vespene
That's frustrating, huh?
Insufficient Vespene gas.
wonder if this guy has been cutting workers or what he's been up to, you know?
Not enough minerals.
We haven't really done a whole lot yet. Not gonna lie about that.
Research complete.
Actually, I've done absolutely nothing with these scars.
Not enough additional supply.
This is what I saw Cure do as well, that's why I'm doing it. It looked so funny. He basically did one of these. This is literally all he did. He went one of these. Fat scan. Then he went into the main base at the same time with these. Then he ran away again.
Additional supply depots.
I think we're done building workers, aren't we? Very nice. We have another tank coming in.
Add-on.
This map feels so easy to play, because there's really nothing for me to worry about, huh? Like legit just nothing at all. Just gotta make sure I don't get supply block. That's about it. Then once I don't do that, I feel like life is pretty sweet. Come here, buddy.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Ready for dust off.
Upgrade complete.
Life flight.
See if we can clear a little bit more here. Why do I have so little workers up here? I want more in there. What does he think this is? Amateur hour?
Ready for dust.
I think he does think it's amateur hour, doesn't he?
It's heating up out here. This better be good.
He must absolutely believe here that it's amateur hour. To be fair, that pretty much looked like amateur hour to me too, but
Ready for dust off.
whatever. Ew.
Now
That most definitely felt a little bit like amateur hour. Does he even have bases here? I think he does, right?
pick up. Ready for dust off.
Oh, I just went with my entire army. Okay, here we go.
Life flight.
Oh, this could be bad. I don't think it's gonna be bad, to be honest. Let's just aim move across the map with everything we have right now.
Not enough.
So we have our next set of upgrades.
Add-ons under attack. Not enough minerals.
Where's his units?
Is under attack. Not enough minerals.
I lost my third base.
Our SCVs are under attack. Additional supply base is under attack.
It's obviously not the greatest look that I've had in my life. As long as I don't get hit by like the Master Fungal right on my face, I don't think it's possible for me to lose this game. Unless he has Ultras, actually. Ultras could actually win him the game. Actually, Ultras will win him the game. Here comes the Master Fungal. On top of that. Okay, so Master Fungal plus Ultras. That's what he needs probably.
Mineral field depleted.
He definitely is getting Ultras though, isn't he? I have way too many of these too. As long as there's no Ultras, I still think I'm kind of okay. The moment Ultras arrive into the mix, I think I'm toast. Oh, that was close. Does have the Ultras though, huh? Please, that is. They did the fungal. Look at this. Is he burrowing? Oh, he died? Can't believe he died actually. Yeah, this wasn't a close game at all. Easy from beginning to finish. This should have been a little bit easier, but losing the entire drop on the top side of the map was probably the worst thing I could have done. Because then he can run by again. Yeah, I didn't have chitinous or +3 carapace, so the ultras actually died. God, that was terrifyingly tiring. Why not more of Zerg gameplay? Because I'm not feeling like it. Yes. Oh no, wait, I was gonna play some cards. GG's. I miss mind controlling critters. Could you actually ever do that in StarCraft 2, or was that just viable in StarCraft 1? I don't think I've ever heard or seen that. How was the ESL Open Cup tournament for EU? That was fun. I played against Skilus and Max Packs. I beat Skilus, I lost to Max Packs. Also played against more people, but I can't remember who. I played against Shameless, but I also won 2-0 against him. Those games were actually pretty tight, like not one-sided at all. It's impressed by his level. For sure. See how long the search times actually are gonna be. No one's flattering. Shameless pulling big brain moves. Yeah, it wasn't bad. The second game I got pretty close to losing, I think. The first game, not so much, but the second game, maybe. Yeah, you can kill the critters by clicking them. I think it's 16 or 32 times. Left clicking. I lost to this guy earlier too. Okay, let's try. Didn't it depend on the critter? Also possible. It's been so long since we've had annoying critters that we had to kill. Yeah, I remember a lot of pros had the rapid fire on the clicking thing, so they could clear the critters quickly. There was one map on which it was very popular. Was it Curious Minds? I think it might have been Curious Minds, the name of that map. See what the boss man's up to, huh? Okay, decently timed thing. I think he's not actually scouting me, is he? Okay, let's take a look at where his second pylon is being positioned. So it's definitely going to be some type of proxy. We see 2-2, which is weird. He's also not microing his workers, which is annoying for me. Don't like that vibe at all that he's giving off here. Ooh. Ooh! He even shot first. Feeling that move for sure. Probably fake pylon. I just don't know where it is. It could even have been in his main base. I didn't really do a great job scouting there, but we're still gonna look around. It can't be Oracle. It's physically impossible here. There you go. Kind of cute. See what he is doing though, huh? Yes, he has one of these. Just gonna go clear that thing up in the top side. I think I'm gonna lose it. Don't think he's in position. Might have a battery though. No, he didn't. I think I can maybe get one more here. Okay, game is now over. I don't think there's any way I can lose anymore. Not that I see, at least. Like, he could technically move across the map with maybe slightly quicker blink. But it's really going to be like maybe 5 to 10 seconds.
An omen. I see. You seek guidance?
So we're up like 8 workers. Nah, 5 workers. 8 workers is pushing it a little bit. Look at this. I have absolutely terrible saturation here. I wonder if I can clear this. Answer is yes, I can definitely clear this. Yeah, we're just gonna walk across the map and I think we can just kill him. If we can't kill him, then we are just gonna expand. I probably should have taken out these rocks so I can take a fast gold. I regret that. Oh, he's not here. I actually should have just completely gone back. This made no sense, but whatever. I had a lot of low HP dudes, and I could have kept them alive very easily as well. Okay, we have enough stalkers at this point, I think, that I don't really feel super compelled to build more. As long as I have a sentry, some zealots, and I can get an immortal out, I can't die against a max out stalker attack. Immortal is gonna be pretty key though. So will the battery be. So you can go over here, huh? I think this is stupid what I'm doing here. Should not have done that. There's no real reason for me to take that base unless I first get confirmation that what he's doing is, you know, some morally bankrupt play, some third base into camping or whatever. I don't think what I'm doing here makes a whole lot of sense. Okay, he's getting a third. So this fourth base is okay. I'm gonna walk across the map, I'm gonna kill him. That's the plan, it's gonna succeed. There's really not a whole lot my opponent can do about that. I don't need batteries either anymore. Just need chronos on this. I could get 2 more gateways too. Maybe get like one of these. This feels good. Let's have a look. It should be impossible for him to hold. So a good move to go for in this type of situation. Oh, is that real? I was gonna say is usually to send a couple of zealots into a separate base, because that tends to make a lot of sense. This guy's trying his best, but it's not gonna work. Archons are a little bit too tanky against stalker shots, and if I have my immortal still alive punching through, Just not gonna get a whole lot done. There we go. GG. Well played. What's hits MMR? 5-5. You can. It's my fat face blocking it. There you go, buddy. Yeah. It's not a bad player, but it felt very doable for me. Harstem versus Showtime in an MMA fight. Who would win? I think I'm heavier than Showtime. I think I have more fighting experience than Showtime. I think I'd eat him alive. Like, most definitely. What happened with your MMR, Harstem? I saw you were 6'3". I lost some MMR. I don't know what to tell you. It's gone. It's not coming back. Who will win in a dirty, meaning everything is legal MMA fight with Lambo versus Loco? I don't know. I don't know who's stronger. I don't know who's bigger or taller. I just know that they're both less tall than I am. So I would favor myself against both of them. I feel like if you have 0 fighting experience, just being heavier is just such a huge difference. Like a huge advantage, you know? I know Lambo works out. I think Loco also works out. So I don't actually know who's stronger. How tall are you? I'm 195. Lambo is a psychic type. He beats fighting types 10 out of 10. Is that even true? Do psychic types beat fighting types? So he hasn't scouted. I haven't scouted. I hope he's really afraid of live hitting him in the balls right now. Can I even fit a battery here? No, I can't. I knew it as well. Well, that sucks. I'll just do it like this. One more of these things. This is my response to the proxy robo. I don't think it is a solid response. It's supposed to kind of be like a catch-all response to all proxies. So far, every single time I've tried it, I've lost with it. Come on. Come on, yeah, danke. Give me this bad boy. There you go. Psychic moves are super effective against fighting type. I didn't actually know that. But I believe you. Come on. Ooh. And what the heck is he doing, huh? Twilight Council? What you doing, buddy? You wanna talk to me about it? I read this guy like a freaking book. It's not a very good book. He's gonna get a second one. And still gonna do no damage. Watch him go. Dude, this guy is not just in a little bit of trouble. This guy invented trouble. He's the original troubler. The original troubled man. Like, I'm gonna walk across the map. I'm gonna eat him alive. He really... he went for a single order. I could have known that based on the timing of the thing. Of his Twilight Council. What a rookie move by me, to be honest. Legit terrible play. I hope he doesn't kill me. With like DTs or something. Wait, I thought I had Blink already. What the heck? Oh, this sucks. Why didn't I have Blink yet? Did I forget a thing there? This actually really sucked. Neat. And he can also kill that pylon for free. So this is like double sucking. Triple suck. Kind of pissed off now. This felt really bad for me. I can't believe he isn't killing that that bad boy. The pylon on the side. I guess he's not aware of the fact that it's there. Nice move. That was sarcasm. That was a terrible move. Do I have more workers than this dude? Why does he never clear any of my hallucinations? Kind of weird. One, two, three, four, 6. Eight, right? Yeah. So I'm also gonna get 8. I think I had better eco from the start. So I think theoretically... Oh, he's here. He should be good for me. Probably do want to go in with this thing. Just cutting workers for a little. It's an extra gas that he has going. Doesn't have a fort base, huh? It's kind of freaky. Don't like that one bit. Oh, there he is. Why would he go back so fast? I think that makes sense. Weird. He's definitely gonna try and blink in now, isn't he? Brick. Why am I losing this game? Oh, he had a slow warp in. That saved me. Actually saved my butt there, I think. I wonder how fast he had this base as well. There also was no reason for me to go in here, by the way. May I just say that? Of course I may say that. Thought I had another Immortal coming in. Oh, there we go. He was on a pure Zealot Stalker army, which is really bad at scaling up. I have a great army that scales greatly, so I... What the hell is that? That's a huge spider on my wall. It looks like a scorpion. It's a scorpion spider. Dude, that thing looks massive. Little cutie patootie. I think if he gets a fast warp in there, he might actually hold. Not sure what else it does with the game, but that's one hell of a spider there. Where do you go? Oh, it's over there. Banging. That's a fat tip for all you guys. Oh, GG. Is that keeping the Archons behind a layer of Zealots is usually how you want to do it. You don't actually want to tank with Archons. Despite them being very tanky, their main purpose is dealing damage. They don't want them to die against like Stalkers or Zealots. That was really far ahead.
Ricey super chatted $3.46. Hey, it's me, the spider on your wall. Please don't refer to me as a scorpion. That's awfully insensitive of you.
Alright. I won't do that again. He doesn't look like a scorpion. I feel like a spider would probably be okay with being called a scorpion. The scorpion is generally a more powerful unit, no? I guess the spider sees himself more as like an innocent bystander. The spider in a way is just an artist, you know? He makes a web because he loves sound, structures. It's just architecture in a way. And then if a fly or a mosquito flies into his web, the spider is fairly aware of the fact that that is gonna die because it can't move anymore. It's like if you build like a tall building and birds fly against it. Now humans, or like if you have you make like a road. And there's roadkill, Most humans, they don't eat the roadkill. But the spider says, well, if you fly into my web, I'm not going to be wasting, some meat here. He honors the body of whatever unit flew into his web. So I guess, and the scorpion is much more aggressive about it. Scorpion is a higher tier. Look, I'd rather live in a house filled with spiders than a house filled with scorpions. So as a companion, the spider is better. I've lost track of him right now. Of her. I don't know if it was a male or female. Can you see that with spiders? See what Mr. Google has to say about that. Males can be much smaller than females, like in many orb-weaving spiders, or much more colorful in many jumping spiders. The most reliable way to distinguish the sexes is by the shape of their paired pedipalps, which are situated anterior to the 4 pairs of walking legs. What the heck is a pedipalps? Each of the second pair of appendages attached to the Nice. How about there's some pictures here instead of a lot of text? God, this is boring. Just give me some. Come on. Oh, the palps are much bigger. What the hell? So then this would be the male and this would be the female, right? Because this looks fatter. Or this is just a larger spider though. Female is bigger. So the female spider makes more webs. And the male one makes a web, but not as often. Are these of the same type of spider? They look so different. So this would be the female, this would be the male. Okay, so these are the bigger palps here. And then this is small palps, big spider, small palps. Huh. The pedipalps. Yeah. The more you know. Let me see if this guy is a male. No, I've got my eye on him again. I'm gonna report back to you. If I'm dead, it was a scorpion. Come here, spider. Large pedipalps. Is that how you pronounce it? The pedipalps. I think it's a male spider. It's also a tiny one. Isn't making a web. I didn't know this at all. I guess it would be easier because I don't have a comparison, right? It's not like I have a male and a female spider, but it feels like in proportion to this dude's head, his pedipalps are pretty fat. He's not making a web, and the thing itself is kind of small. Huh. That's banging. What the hell is this? What did I just click? Oh, I clicked the Black Widow. It's crazy, no, that there's spiders that are this big. Look at this unit. It looks fake almost. They're eating a freaking bird or something here. It's actually ridiculous. This is kind of what my spider looks like up here. This is a low quality picture though, or my internet is slow. Oh, it's a very high quality picture. This is kind of similar to my spider. Tiny little prick. I would say this is a female one though, no? Or maybe, I don't know. Tiny little pedipalps. The more you know. I was gonna look at the replay. Because I was curious about something. Regarding statistics, the smaller the more poisonous. Be careful. We have no poisonous spiders in the Netherlands. Nothing can kill you in the Netherlands except walking on the cycling path. You are actually 10 times more likely to be killed by getting hit by a 14-year-old rebellious teenager on a fat bike than you have a chance of being killed by any animal in the Netherlands. Everything kills you here in Texas? Yeah. No, I can't help that. Texas. One hell of a state. It's freaking large as well. cows kill more people than sharks? Not surprised. Actually, a cow killed someone in the Netherlands the other day. Aggressive cows, they killed a hiker. I read. I was very sad about that. He went 65 workers, but 3 gas. 10 gates faster than me, I guess? Or no? Pish posh. It's a weird setup he's going for. So he's playing 3 gas. But he didn't get a Templar Archives and no Immortals. So, in this situation, I actually shouldn't attack. Because the longer the game goes on, the better it's gonna be for me, right? Because I'm getting Archons and he's not. I'm having Immortals, he's not. So this was dumb. By me. I should not have done that. I also didn't have Guardian Shield in my fight. And I think he did, right? Yeah. Makes quite a difference. Although it wasn't the wrong side of the battle. It's much better to have it where the Stalkers are fighting. Now my Stalkers blink here and it actually helps a bit. For a second here I thought I was gonna lose. I had already killed a bunch of workers. A bunch of cash in the bank too. I was too late with my 2 extra gates. I do regret that. There's a push for wolf population increases in EU. A bit weird considering they sort of compete with people in hunting. Do we do any hunting at all anymore? I thought we just farm nowadays. I don't think there's any hunting in the Netherlands. Like very, very little hunting from what I'm familiar with. But yeah, we also have some wolves now in the Netherlands. They track them meticulously. There's like a pretty crazy video of the wolves actually. Let me see if I can find it while I'm searching for a game. Wolven roedels vechten. Oeh, Telegraaf. Look at this. These were 2 different packs of wolves separated by a fence. Look at the move that's about to be pulled. I watched this video like 5 times. Look at this guy here in the bottom side. Wait, I'll move my face. Look, he just jumps freaking over. Isn't that sick? Look at this guy here. Poof! Barbed wire and everything. These guys are ferocious. It's kind of weird. He went to the other side and then joined them. But he came from like behind this fenced area, this bottom fenced area. This is in the Netherlands. Isn't that crazy? I've been watching every wolf video that has ever been released in the Netherlands. I have no stake in this either, because the wolves are not close to me. They're like way further east. The farmers keep losing sheep and stuff, and they get very upset. And other people say that we need to protect the wolf and his territory. I have no thoughts on this. But I do watch all the videos. They look sick. The wolf is such an interesting animal. Can we pet them? No. Well, you can, but it's not very wise. This is the gang wars the press is always talking about. Yeah. Would you prefer to be killed by a cow or a wolf? I don't know. I'm honestly kind of afraid of cows as well. And until I read that news article the other day about a person actually dying because of cows, I always felt like I was a bit of a clown. But to me, cows are very large. They're obviously, like, they're unpredictable animals. Especially, we sometimes have these fat cows that are in like kind of like a nature reserve where they're not super domesticated, you know? They're not like the cows in the farmland at all. Like they're a little bit rowdy sometimes. I think a cow is what, 400 or 500 kilo? That guy bumps into you, you're dead. Like guaranteed. See people getting close to them, taking selfies with a cow. I'm also afraid of horses. I don't trust horses one bit. Not at all. In the UK, they herd up and trample you. This is like a common thing in the UK. Not surprised that the English cows are a little bit rowdy. Little bit rowdy. You have untamed wild cows. It's not really wild cows. It's like, I mean, they're not aggressive generally, but they are, you know, they're like, they're not in daily contact with humans, like where a human pets them. Like it's not like a petting zoo cow, you know? They're just out in like in a forest or something, just some cows chilling. You know what I mean? You don't have this in other countries. Just walking through a forest and boom, there's a pack of cows. They don't belong to a farmer, I think. They just belong to like the city. They give them like a space to live in for these cows. And people like it. Because it's like, it feels like you're not living in the city then. They're too big. Yeah, this is the main problem I have with cows. It's just that they're too big. Unpredictable and large. Like, this is a recipe for disaster in my opinion. They're not like cows though. They're like, I think we call them, direct translation is Scottish Highlanders. But they're a cow basically, right? Yeah, I'm not particularly keen on cows, to be quite honest. I've never had a negative experience with a cow either. Generally, they're good folk. Oh, too bad. You tried to block me? Try again. Just actually gonna block him as well. Huh? Oh, I accidentally built a third pylon already. I wasn't even aware of that. Oopsies. This is really nice for me. Nice, I forgot to cancel that. Happens to the best though. So we pretend like I did cancel. I'm still in a good spot despite that pretty big failure. I think humans kill more cows than the other way around though. I don't have a source for that at hand, however. I mean, I'll believe you on this one. I agree that theoretically they should be more afraid of us than we of them. But let me tell you, if I was a cow and I knew, you know, the tempo in which humans eat cows and kill them, I'm pretty sure I'd trample as many as I could as well. Absolutely. Very understandable. Are cows aware that we eat them? I don't know. I doubt it. What the hell is this? Oh, he's going for it? Should we do a little bit of an old school gamer here? Should we do a little bit of an old school game, huh? Maybe cows eat us too and we're just unaware. Also a possibility. Although, I'll have to admit, a little bit less likely. Okay, we're gonna get 2 gates here. Scottish Highlanders look like cows that need a haircut. Yep, that's them. Those are the ones that we have in a lot of places. Wait, I can show you maybe a picture after this game of my hometown with the cows. Yeah? Ooh, that's kind of exciting. Ooh. Ooh. Like that. Weird opener now. We must have a lot of these guys. Hope he doesn't have a nexus here. Wait, where'd he go? Well, I was like, man, did I lose my immortal without realizing it? It's actually not a great start for me, not gonna lie. Cool. You think he has something here? Like a... He must have like a... Yeah, a mechanism to reinforce, I was gonna say. Probably gonna go for a run by right now into my natural. That's what I would do if I were him. I think we're winning. I think we have better upgrades. So I'm just gonna idle over here until I have my first hallucination scout, because I kind of want to see what he's up to before I make a move. Before I maneuver across the map, basically. Ah, that's a good spot. Good spot by him for sure. Let's go into 6 gas then. Interesting, no? I feel like he might have detection somewhere. I just don't quite know where. I'm gonna send one more of these out. I wish I had... I thought I built my Templar Archives already, but I guess I hadn't. That's actually pretty bad, because it's kind of key for me. Yeah, this is really bad, actually. I think we might actually be in a little bit of trouble. So I'm instantly sending my Stalkers in the natural, so I can do something against this stuff. We have four of these. So this is good. Complete destruction, yeah. No real trouble for me. I killed way too many workers and these also went through. Did he have any upgrades? No, he went with +0. I had 4 base extra upgrades. I shouldn't have gotten a fort. So usually the theory is if you are even in bases and neither of you have upgrades and no forge, I think you can just get upgrades yourself, or you can get a fort base, like if you're a little ahead. But you can't do both. You can't get nexus and upgrades. And I was getting +2 while he had 0-0, which is not a good look. I should have just gotten 10 gates on 3 base there. That was actually a mistake, but got the points here anyway, so it's all fine. Your face is blocking your opponent's MMR. Yeah, can't do nothing about that. You can deduct what my opponent's MMR is by seeing how many points I get. Sorry, buddy. You played good for having a 3-month hiatus. Yeah, sir, the game wasn't too bad. Not gonna lie. I do feel that. Is Archons the ultimate solutions against glaives? I always die to it. So an absolute key thing is to not fight against the adepts with your zealots while they're kiting. Basically your zealots, they come later, if that makes any sense. You go first with like your immortals. Then if you send stalkers forward, your immortals are fine. Like immortals are really good. Sentries are also really good because it forces them to shade in and commit to a fight. You can also play Stalker Sentry, for example, against the Glaive Immortal. If you have very good force shield, it should be fine. Just like cut off, then they are forced to commit. They come inside of your little force field bubble. They can still win if they like put the 2 immortals or the 3 immortals in the prism and get them over the force field ring, but it can be tricky. You don't have very good force shields? Yeah, in that case, Archons are good. Yeah, very good. Batteries, Archons. Make sure your zealots don't go in first. Wait, I can show you guys my my hometown. Oh, dang it. Here, this. These guys. They're kind of like cows, but they're just walking around in the forest, you know? Who am I fighting here? Skilos. Does Rotti actually live in Rotterdam? I don't think so. Very pretty animals, but they scare me. Irene always makes fun of me when I'm afraid of them. She finds it so funny that I don't like getting close, but I don't care. Can't hurt me. Who's gonna be laughing when they get eaten by a freaking cow? Not them, because they won't be here anymore. Have you got the color in your cheeks? Ding ding. Do you ever get that fear that you can't shift the time that sticks around like somewhat in your teeth? What is the laces up your sleeve? You no idea that you're indeed. Do you saw Deadlock? No, but I saw a lot of people are playing this game. A lot of my friends are playing it too. Isn't it just like Overwatch? I thought it was basically Overwatch, like 2.0. Or like Valorant. More like Overwatch is what I've heard. Right? It's not a MOBA, correct? Or was it a MOBA and I'm just wrong? Is there any first-person MOBAs, by the way? I feel like this would be a sick genre as well. Like a shooter MOBA, basically. Dude, that's one hell of a game idea, isn't it? Smite? Smite is a shooter? I love the sound of that. Smite is third person? Ew. That's kind of yikesy. That is actually kind of yikesy. Fallout? Okay, listen to this. You have a game that is basically like a MOBA. So you're defending towers, you have creep spawns, that type of stuff. You have special abilities. All that good jazz, basically. Idiot. Oh wait, what? This is not looking good for me, to be honest. And then you also have you have creep spawning, you need to defend towers. So it's like a MOBA, but just a shooter. That would be much sicker than all these regular MOBAs.
Yes.
Which are not sick. At least not as sick as the idea that I just got. Oh, it's legit like deadlock? Oh. That's sad. Can't believe they were first. You got 2 kills there, which, quite frankly, is freaking impressive. I wish I'd only had 2 sentry units instead of 3 sentry units. No way. No way. Come on, give me that final force field, brother. Whoop whoop. Woo, baby. Let's go. He went 3 gates. No, he went 4 gates. I went 5, but I only was building out of 3 and it was fine. So we're banging it up. Nice. Has he versed Maxi tonight? No, not yet. We should have a stream where the cap just tries games we recommend. Okay, I'm legit down for this. It needs to have some alliteration though. So we could call it game recommendation. There's no day of the week with a G or an R. Subscriber Sunday? Ugh, that sounds lame. Whatever Wednesday? Whatever Wednesday? Did you make that up or you steal it from someone else? Chat's Choice Chatter Days. I like it. Whatever Wednesday sounds freaking good though. 5 stars for you, Dylan. Okay, let's go back to these cows though. What's up with that, huh? God, majestic animals, no? Okay, here he looks really bad because he has moss and he's wet, but yeah. Here is where this is where I recorded my my music video in these woods. Like I recognize this part here. Yeah, I have to mute it, otherwise I get copyright strike by myself. See? Same woods. God, that was a banger. 2020. It's almost 4 years ago. You can barely see me move because I'm so well camouflaged in this shot. We had to keep doing this one again because Irene couldn't see me. So she would just start looking for me and screaming, and then the shot would be ruined because I was so well camouflaged. People also were walking by and they wondered why Irene was filming the trees by herself. Why is the quality so bad? Yeah, I gotta say. Also banger. I made this myself just for this shot. No, that's a lie. Some kids probably did it, and I took it. Told them to piss off. I'm gonna tell their parents what they've been up to. Gonna rat them out to Santa. That's what I said. And they pissed off, and I could take that shot. Why are there no cows? I'm not sure. I don't think they're exactly in that area. Like they are a bit further west, I think, from where that was recorded. A bit further to the northwest. It's not a huge forest. I'm just trying to picture the map in my head. How long did it take to grow this stash? So I put it on while we were at home, and then we still had to walk through the forest. So I got a lot of weird looks because I also had all the clothes on, the double helmet. So really the idea kind of came from because me and one of my friends, we went to a thrift store, and then I saw a helmet, which looked like a helmet, and it has it shows in there that it belonged to the Dutch army, I think. Like a little label, or someone just put it in there for Banter, also possible. And it was $9, and then we went into the car with the helmet and we drove home, and then I realized that there was a second helmet stuck inside the first helmet, so I got 2 for the price of 1. That's a crazy deal. I paid like $9 for that helmet. It's like a proper helmet. I don't know where it is though. That's freaking cool. I'd be banging in a war. I have one for myself, one for Irene. Could walk around safely. Surreal, if you ask me. Either way, so we can find another opponent. Skillet is playing Spirit. What is he doing? He's in a party with 2 others. Oh, he's playing co-op again. It's always the same with this guy. Wings of Liberty, co-op, smash and grab. I think he plays with his brothers. But they just keep losing. In 2 minutes as well. It's not a great look. Come on, Max. Get it together. I can even lose in 2 minutes, Max. Oh. Hate to see it. I want to get some opponents, though. Maybe while we wait, we could see what Loco is up to. It's one of my hobbies in life.
That sucks, dude.
What sucks?
My boss never gives me a promotion, dude. I haven't had a promotion in years. My boss is a bit of a dick, I'm not gonna lie.
He's his own boss. It's a joke.
He dates my girlfriend.
It's because it's him.
Worst guy. Worst guy. Yeah.
What is he doing?
He never does a giveaway either. No.
Pause
He
it.
doesn't do giveaways.
We'll go back to watching Loco later again. When we're searching. Because the queues, they take too long. So we need some in-between, you know, entertainment. I feel like Loco is exactly what we need. I can't believe he's making a thumbnail live on stream. The other day I saw him record a video on stream. It's unbelievable, this guy. These things should be done behind closed doors. He was just casting Zero versus Mauro from EWC. Ah. Come on, boys. Come together right now. Harstem, I'm going to court. Do I 12 full court? Uh-oh. What are you going to court for? Please tell me you're a lawyer or a judge. And not just one of the common criminals that watches me stream. Or it's like a parking ticket or something. Do you actually have to go to court for parking tickets? So one of my favorite subreddits, when I still used to Reddit a bit more, back in my day when I still was an active Redditor, I used to often go to the legal advice subreddit, and they would often talk about tickets and going to court for them. Do you always go to court for a ticket, or do you just go to court if you fight the ticket? Null divorce, just settling the custody of my son. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope everything works out for you and your family. That sucks. Good luck. Just if you want to fight it, you have to go? Or always? So when we get the tickets, they just send me a letter. There's a picture of you in the car. You drove too fast. Yep, I did. Thanks for telling me. Can I win this? YOLO. Oh! Ho, 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 ho. Get out! Whoop whoop! That's how we do it here. That's how we do it. Get, son. This is such a high test play as well. It's unbelievable. You can't imagine how high test that is. Because it's a pure gamble. I turn around. I don't know if I'm going to be the one that attacks first. Because there's no logic to it. It's just a random delay that's in there. Oh my god. Balls of freaking steel, boys. Usually you don't see people do this. The other guy, he didn't have balls of steel. He just wasn't paying attention. So it doesn't count. I was paying attention. I did that on purpose. I took a dumb risk for no reason. God, that was lovely. Just freaking lovely, wasn't it? Military grade steel is what it has been said before. People often ask me, how do you sit with these military grade steel balls? I say it's a weird question to ask to someone, but It's very uncomfortable. It's true. It is true. Okay, let me eat this guy alive here. Come on, little buddy. This guy's actually gonna get eaten alive so hard. He doesn't know it yet, though. This is the beauty. I feel like the killer in a horror movie right now. Like one of the guys that wins, you know? And this guy's gonna be my first victim. You know what I feel like would be sick? If you make a horror movie. If you make a horror movie in which the killer fails to kill the people and then gets caught really early on. Like the police just shows up. So it starts with like a standard trope. Oh, we don't have internet right now, or we don't have a connection, so we can't call the police. And then 15 minutes into the movie, one of the characters is like, oh, I've got contact again. They call the police, and the police shows up in a reasonable time frame, and they arrest the killer. And the rest of the movie is just a romantic comedy. But you market it as a horror, and you make like a trailer of just the first 6 minutes. Dude, that would be so freaking sick. It's like a surprise movie. I feel like too many movies, they follow a set pattern, you know? You know what vibe you're gonna end up with. Although with horror movies, I'm still pooping myself anyway most of the time, but I feel like this would be funny. Oh, this is nice. I think he has, no way. Ooh, this is kind of attractive. Look at this. Oof. What do you think was gonna happen, huh, boss man? What did you think was gonna happen, boss man? Prick. Oh, what? Oh no. Can I not cancel this? Hey, this wasn't the hardest play, not gonna lie. Stiffen that upper lip up, little lady, I told you. Daddy's here to hold you through the night. I know mommy's not here right now, we don't know why. I want that freaking thing. I feel like he's gonna come over here at some point, huh? He's playing well. This guy is not bad. Who is he? Did we see MMR? I didn't see the MMR. You guys need to tell me what the MMR is. I'll quickly check my phone to see if he's high level or not. After you guys speak. Ooh, he might be in trouble though. If I go with 4, no? Or sorry, 4? Two Archons. I have too many sentries, I think. Not a fan of that. Hello. I'm here to kill stalkers. Not to lose the game. This guy was 4-9. Piss off. You're messing with my head, no? There's no way this guy's 4-9. This guy's playing well. No offense for people that are 4-9. You probably also know how to play well if you are 4-9, but... There's not a crazy amount of very good 4-9 players. That's all I'm trying to say, you know? Oh, good micro. I need to drop it somehow. I don't theoretically have to drop it. I like the thought of dropping it. Ooh, this is bad. This is not great. Maybe you can just run away. This player is good. I give him 4 stars. Yo, it's kind of nasty. I don't think I should have attacked into that either, to be honest. I think I should have gotten higher gas count initially. Kind of taking it from there. Oh well. Getting a very high amount of stuff here. Hello? You go here, boss. Please, let me kill this thing. Maybe I can kill this actually. Please. I mean, end of the day, this isn't so bad, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. This is as good a defense as any. I wish I would have sent some zealots in his base, though. You know, that would have definitely. It would have packed some punch. Oh, you see that? There's a thing above me, like right above me. There's an observer somewhere over here. Here, there it is. Oh, we already had a sentry. I wasn't aware of that. I got one more of these. You have way too many workers. And when I say way too many, I think like 10. Which actually is way too many. I wish I didn't have them. Weg, Kevin. This is a good angle for me to engage in. Not sure. This guy can go home. He can heal a little bit. Interesting. Ain't it, son? I really wonder who this dude is, you know? I'm not infinitely impressed by my opponent here, but you know, a little bit impressed for sure. Maybe we can fight down here. Down by the river. Maybe we can just go up here as well. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. And this idiot is gonna get hurt. He hit the floor. Ooh, this is kind of exciting. No? No way he's gonna chase. Ooh, that's bad. Mistakes were made, my dear friends. Mistakes were made, my dear Watson. Hello, how about we send this back home? Actually, just want to keep warping stuff in here, don't I? Jesus. I think I went a little bit too far forward, to be honest. Ooh, we didn't actually kill that, which sucks. I wonder if this guy has any detection here, or... I think we're dead, though. I can't even remember how this game started. Do you remember? Da-da-da-da-da, December. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Do I have money for anything? Ah, yeah. Oh, not great. No way. Why would he do that? I just don't understand that at all. We can clear this thing. And this one as the last one. Neat. I wonder if I'm actually winning, though. It's very hard for me to judge whether I'm winning or not. So I'm afraid of him getting like a bunch of stuff. That I really wish I had. Like... Here it is. Fake recall. Respect it. Nice one. What the hell is this? All right. Oh, he picked it up. I think I'm dead, no? Am I? I think he has too much money. I actually wonder what this guy's MMR is. It could be anything, really. It could be like 500 MMR below me. It could be 100 MMR above me. I feel like a weird player, that's for sure. I don't have any anti-air at all, which actually is starting to suck a little bit. Not gonna lie. This is kind of a cute move, no? He has way better upgrades than me too, which isn't helping me. At least this is a fun game, which I always appreciate. Woo! Woo! This is very exciting. I'm not gonna lie. Very exciting. Ooh. I think we might have died actually. Because I just don't have any anti-air. No? So how can I win? Please. Oh, I didn't get him. I think I lost. I wonder if I would have gotten him. If I would have won the game. Ah. This guy's like 5'9", yeah. I could feel it. This is a terrible game. I can't even remember what happened. I remember at some point, I felt like I was owning, and then I wasn't owning anymore, which was pain. I think I pushed too aggressively across the map or something, or I was out of position. I just have no clue. Oh, it was the counter attack where it went wrong, right? I counter attacked, and he pushed across the map, and then I lost all my bases because I didn't have anything. Yeah, it's not the greatest look. Yeah, we'll get him next time. It's not a very good game. But, happens to the best. I feel like Disruptor should be better against Archons, though. That is my opinion. We're getting closer to it being the 21st of September. What happens on the 21st of September? I have legitimately zero clue. Oh, it's the song? Do you remember the 21st night of September? I didn't even know that was the lyrics. Love was changed in a mind of pretenders. Any new cheeses you're working on? Not really. I have nothing in mind right now where I feel like there's still something to be gotten. The thing is, usually the best way to go about it is to let bad players come up with a build. Like bad players, meaning like low to mid grandmasters. And then you just optimize it and change it a little bit. Very often they have very cool ideas, but they don't quite know how to optimize it. So then you steal it and you make it yours. This is what's very important. Who came up with the Ghost Cyclone crap? I did it myself. I wanted to play a Hellion Ghost build. With like a Hellion drop. And then going into a Hellbat attack. And I was like, this feels like it would be better with Cyclones. No, I haven't seen the famous video of the guy doing the crazy dance up for that song. No, I haven't. Oh, look at that. His sister wanted to try StarCraft for the first time, so we just play co with her. Cool. Good luck. Freaking max specs, man. Okay, let's play another game. I'm actually sad that I didn't win that last game. When there's very high numbers of Archon Immortal, it feels like disruptors. They're like good, but they're not crazy good. They're kind of fine, you know what I mean? But not, wow. I just kind of want to watch that replay. Disruptors are situational. Yeah, but I thought this was a good situation to use them. There's lots of fat units. I'm starting to believe that disruptors might just not be good at all in any matchup. I've also been getting... yeah, how much longer do I need to scroll? Oh, there we go. I'm starting to lose my faith in them in PvT, to be honest. If the units are fat, you hit less per spell, though. Yeah, but the fat units... I more meant slow units. Like, the Archons and the Immortals are impossible to... You know, there's no other counter except building them yourselves or building Disruptors. But now I'm starting to debate whether Disruptors are the call. You need so many freaking balls to kill them. I don't think it's worth hitting Archons with. Only hits a couple because they're so big and it doesn't even kill them. Yeah, but if you get 2, it kills them. So you just stack. I mean, that's not the end of the world, right? You just insta-send 2 every single time and then you just right-click on Archons. I wonder if my position was bad or if my position was good. Or I think I lost too many workers against the second set of Adepts. So I saw the first set of Adepts, which was interesting. Here I went pretty hard into the tech as well, which I think was a mistake too. I should have had more units. Here I see Adepts. I'm like, okay, I'll split off. So I lose what? 1 worker. And then I got out of position and I lose like 5 or something or 6. Yeah, I lose like 7 more workers. That sucked. Because without that, I think I win the game. Or at least I'm very far ahead. So it's pretty dumb. He goes straight into 5 gas. I'm stuck on 4. I think I should have won, but I should have probably hit the 4th base, to be honest. Like, attacking into super batteries is always stupid. And here I lost an Archon for free, which is really dumb. Because it's so expensive to build an Archon. And here I think I'm... Maybe if I target properly, like poof, 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 but... Then once you lose the Prism in this type of scenario, it's really bad for you, generally. That was the case here as well, so I'm forced back. I'm still up 7 workers though, so I'm fine. Kinda high in the worker count. You have some like awkward fights. I'm up in supply again. Yeah, that's what I felt like as well. Both of us at high gas. He's going second forge. I'm going Robo Bay plus second robo, but I'm pretty late with that too, to be honest. Should have done that much quicker if that was my goal. I'm at such low disruptor numbers right now. It's 8 versus 9 Archons. Zealots in the main. Yeah, this was the main issue. If I had cleared this, I think I would have been fine. And maybe at this point I also should be warping in defensively already. I should have started by attacking the battery. I thought I was just gonna kill all the production in the main, to be honest. I even went on the forge because I thought I had won this fight here. Like here, this warping probably should have been at home. I think here I'm just not in a good spot because his army is so big. He should have never been capable of losing anymore at this point, right? He has too big of an army, maybe. I just keep hitting disruptor shots. And here we eat him. I should have built Nexus instantly. But I didn't do that. I first warped in like 6 more Zealots or something, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. To be fair, I wanted to kill. Hindsight really is 2020. I'm just being outmined by like 1k a minute right now, which is actually an issue. This is a terrible fight for him. I almost started to believe. He kept throwing fights and then allowing me to, you know, feel like I had a chance. Here I lost like a disruptor, then he goes base straight, which was a good call. I didn't think he was going to have an observer with this either, but I think he did. Or he sends one over or something. Yeah, he sends the observer to kill the DTs. Sad. Then I fight this fight. I think at this point we're pretty freaking dead, to be honest. Goes on for 4 more minutes. There's so many Archons, I can't kill them. And I have like no gas. Yeah, at this point I think it's dead. If I had gotten a DT in here somehow a bit earlier, that could have been sick. But I didn't. This move also was sick. You have a lot of interesting base rate moves. Does Harstem just stream on YouTube? I stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Everywhere you want to watch me, I'm there, buddy. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Not enough disruptors? Yeah, true. The first time. I thought as a partner, Twitch doesn't allow you to stream on YouTube and Twitch concurrently. No, you can do it. They recently changed that rule. So you can do it now. Watching on both YouTube and Twitch. Can't believe you're called Paul Blart Malkop. I've watched the first 2. No, actually, maybe I only watched 2. I think I definitely watched both of the Paul Blart Malkops. Phenomenal films. Oh, who the heck is this? Was this Shameless? Let's see on my opponent. I think it's Shameless. Oh, it's what? Silver Crow. Alright. Kinda late there with the pylon. Like a second or so. I've really been trying to sweat the small stuff lately. Trying my best on it. Solid. Solid. Oh, I should have gone for a... actually... Okay, what's the chance this guy is all-inning me, right? It's actually pretty large, because this guy is 5, 6, 700 MMR below me. Very often you get all-in in these cases. Very many such cases. Yikes. Not a huge fan of this. What's so hard about StarCraft is that it's really freaking difficult to think, to play, and to talk at the same time. I'm usually fine with 2 out of the 3 things. So if I'm playing like against something I absolutely know, I don't have any issues. But the moment I need to start thinking, I have any kind of creative thought to try and get a W, it feels pretty freaking rough. Not gonna lie.
The firstborn shall curse.
What is he doing though? Into reactor, huh? Hate to see it. As a fan of the show.
Glorious combat upon us.
Give us
Ooh, that was a mistake. That was a big error. Not a fan of how this is looking now. So he probably wants to go onto the high ground, which I appreciate. I'm a smart guy, he's a smart guy. I know why he wants to go to the high ground. He knows why he wants to go to the high ground. It's not coming though for some reason. Pretty wild move. No. Very old school build. Proxy starport here, I think. Is this a proxy starport? It's hard to say, to be honest. Not sure what I feel finishing that thing. About finishing that thing, but there's a serious investment out of him. At least that's something. He might be in trouble now. If he doesn't actually have a secondary thing here. I'm not loving my position here, to be quite honest. I am not loving my position here, to be quite honest. And I am loving his position, very much so even. Yeah, it's like 5-2 or something. Yeah, it was the proxy starter. Good build. No? It's a TVT build, this one is. It's a TVT build. Lip. Like, he's floating so much money. See, he could hit this much faster. He's building workers for no reason. See, someone earlier asked about a cheese. Now, this is a cheese I approve of. So he goes in, jumps with the 5, and then the Hellions in the natural. I like that. I really do like that. 5 Reapers are pretty punchy as well. He could have had way more Marines. Like, he's macroing like an animal, and not the good type of animal. Then he loses both of his tanks for free. I should have probably pulled all my workers. I can't really, I just don't have the units. I have a lot of workers, but no units. The Zealot run by won me the game, I guarantee. He could have just cleaned it up, but he didn't. His fault, but whatever. And here we win the game, right? Should have continued clearing this or whatever. Can't he just play reactor first as well? Like a reactor first in the factory, and he has one more Reaper? Or can you not afford it then, maybe? The proxy star, because I assume he keeps 3-3 in gas, right? Yeah. Starport, Reaper. Does he ever float less than 100 gas at any point? I think the answer is no. Or less than 50 gas. He should have started Tech Lab instantly, Starport instantly. He's really slow with a lot of things. And then here you cut workers, or maybe 1 or 2 more. Depot. Oh right, because you're going Hellions, not Tech Lab instantly. He's supply block as well. Got like 21 workers, late barracks. Now Tech Lab. I mean, he could have hit way harder and way better. This is not a bad build. You know what this build would be really bad against, though? Is against Stargate. Maybe fine-ish against Phoenix, but legit god-awful against Oracle. And then Banshees. Banshees have so much DPS. You know, Banshees have the same DPS as... I think it's 3 stimmed Marines. Is that correct? They have a DPS of 27. Or is it 5 stimmed Marines? No, that sounds ridiculous. Marines have a DPS of 14.7. Never mind. They have the DPS of 2 Marines that are stimmed. Still, that's a lot of damage output. These guys are strong, alright? That doesn't feel correct, though. I'm pretty sure they deal more damage than 2 stimmed Marines. They have 2 attacks, 12 each. I think it's 3 stimmed Marines. That's not what Wikipedia tells me. Wikipedia tells me 27 for the Banshee and the Marine at 14.7. Does a Marine have 14.7 damage per second if they stim? That's ridiculous. Wild. Good build. I'm gonna copy this and make it better. Yeah, the Marine does fall off more if units have armor. That's true. Freaking Marines are powerful. I knew this guy was like 5'3". I played him before with my Terran. So I knew it. Kilos. I need more build guide videos from you. I'll see what I can do, buddy. Any specific thing we want a build order guide on? Anything Terran? All other races are inferior. Another reason why Reactor first would be sick with that build is because you could then consistently deny the scouts. Which I think would be a huge bonus. Because theoretically I can just scout it by keep sending an adept there. But if I send an adept and you have like 2 Reaper, 1 Hellion. Like 4 Reapers, you just eat that now. No problemo. Have anything for PvP? I don't really have anything for PvP, to be honest. I play fairly standard in PvP now. I feel like at lower level, one of the things you can always do in PvP is play Stargate. He's gonna lock me in, isn't he? Should I finish it? I finished it. Two more stalkers. No way he gets out of there. Shh. Does not speak.
Jason Murphy super chatted $10. Huge fan, Captain. Keep up the phenomenal content.
Please! Not the greatest move I've ever pulled. Please.
Shall persevere.
I think we're dead. Oh, I knew he was gonna come with these. I didn't quite see what his warpin was though.
Glory to the day.
Nice one. Oh, come on. Did he already go when I went for the fast nexus? Or did he only after I built my pylon? I really wonder. I built my fast nexus, he already went pylon. So he already was planning for this. Ah, he got a bit lucky with that. And I a bit unlucky with me finishing. I still think I should have been fine, to be honest. I took a really bad fight, though. I went too far down here. That was stupid and unnecessary. I could have had a faster Immortal, too. I could build it right now. Poof. I'm still behind him by 30 seconds or so. And here the shade in the game ends. Because I have a good worker count if I don't lose 12 workers, 10 workers. I'm like 30-ish. I can get an extra gas, Stargate, battery on the high ground. I have a good sentry count, which is very helpful. Too bad. Thank you, by the way, Jason, for the $10. I can't remember if I thanked you already, but I do appreciate it. Okay, let's play a couple of games with Terran. Or maybe a couple of games with Zerg. I do like a lot of that. Chill a little bit first. I'm playing for like 3 hours. I need a mental break. I wish there was some brain dead game I could play on the side for a bit, you know? I guess Zerg and Terran are kind of brain dead, so it works. How did TOS ever manage to win a game when shield battery wasn't in the game? We had the mothership core before that. Mothership core was way better than batteries, dude. Batteries kind of suck, to be honest. They really do kind of suck. Not my favorite unit whatsoever. Compared to the mothership core. Mothership core was sick. You could make your Nexus shoot. You could make your pylon shoot at some point. I think that was the best one, when the pylons could shoot. And you could also do it aggressively. So you'd proxy a pylon underneath the Terran ramp, then you make the pylon shoot. What would be the Zerg equivalent of 2 Rex Proxy Marauder / 2 Robo Proxy Immortal? I don't think there's such a thing. I don't think there's anything that's like 2 Proxy Rex Marauder for any of the races. That build is so good. It's crazy. Okay, see you later, Mario. Does Neep still play? Nah, he quit. Like a year and a half ago or so. Good old Neep. Did like that guy. Can you still play Battle Aces, or is it down right now? Giant orange. Lemon Lyman. It's down? Okay. What's the current status of the new RTS by the old StarCraft II devs? I think you're talking about Stormgate. Stormgate is in early access right now, so you can play its multiplayer for free. That's what the status is right now. And also 3 of the campaign missions you can play for free. They're releasing their co-op mod, I think at the end of October. This is like a 3 versus 3 game style, which is distinct from the 1v1. It has been received with mixed reviews. The campaign crowd seems relatively negative. They're not happy with a lot of the animations, with the art. They feel it's a largely unfinished game. I think most people kind of okay with what the 1v1 is doing right now, but feel like that a lot of things are worse than in StarCraft II. I think this is a fair, balanced review of how people have received the game so far. Me personally, I don't care so much about the campaign. I didn't super like the co-op. I prefer the StarCraft II co-op. I thought the one of them, I played a Stormgate tournament last weekend, and I actually kind of enjoyed it. Like, there are some cute things. There were some things that weren't so cute. There are some units that I'm not a huge fan of, but I mean, it plays kind of quick. It feels like there's always stuff to do, which feels important. Oh, I think I'm being rushed here. People hate Stormgate, lol. Yeah, I'm sure there's some people that do. Like, that's why I said mixed reviews. I think on Steam it was like 54% or something like that. Or 60% last time I checked. So I think that's mixed reviews.
We require more Vespine gas.
When you say people hate Stormgate, it probably means that you hate Stormgate. But I don't think everyone has that opinion. The Discord, the Reddit, it's pretty rare anyone speaking kindly to Stormgate. I'm not sure how true that is, but it's possible. I don't actually visit their Discord or their Reddit. This was at least what I understood from just reading a bit and talking with people. I feel like most people felt like they aren't entirely where they should be if you want to be a replacement for StarCraft II. I think that's the main disappointment, at least. That's what it felt like. Oh, I knew that he was doing this. Why am I like this, to be honest? Oh, I will. I'm a genius. I believe he won that. I knew he didn't have a natural, and I knew it was 4 racks. I'm pretty sure I even said it. That terrible build. I have not seen a review that ended on a positive note on Stormgate. Neither have I. But I also haven't seen a lot of negative reviews. I just haven't seen any reviews, to be honest. I tend to not really read them. I tend to just play games myself and then I decide whether I like it or not. To me, Stormgate is a game where I'm gonna sink maybe a couple 100 hours into. Like, not too many. Like 2, 3, 4 in its current state. In its current state, I'm gonna play 200 to 300 hours. And my main game will be StarCraft II, because I enjoy that more. Maybe in the future that will change. And I hope that they add more different stuff in it, if that makes sense.
We require
Like the most fun I had playing is with their new race, which is the Celestials, which has a very different vibe to it than any of the StarCraft II races or the Warcraft 3 races. I thought that was very fun, like strategically and just about how it plays. Infernal is mad fun. It's like the best part of Protoss and Zerg. I freaking hated playing with Infernal and I hate playing against Infernal. I don't like that race at all. I feel Celestials insanely fun. I don't really care whether it looks like a triangle. But I genuinely don't care very much about graphics, unless it's butt ugly. Like I could be playing with squares, triangles and circles. If the units are fun, I don't really care about that. It feels like Infernals is what Zerg should have been. If Zerg was like Infernals, I don't think I would have played StarCraft II. I freaking hate how the Fiends work. I think the Celestials is very fun. Just feels new, different. I like that there's different ways of mining with them from the other races. I don't know, I just like the overall vibe very much. I don't even know what race my opponent is. Oh, it's Silver Crown. Uh-oh. I wish I had this guy already out on the map, to be honest. This doesn't feel good, does it? No way. Thought that was gonna work. 2-on-1. I'm not sure why I sacrificed my Overlord at this point already.
We require more minerals. We must place that on creep.
When do we get to see you play Escape from Tarkov? At whatever Wednesdays. Is that game any good? Escape from Tarkov. A ridiculous name. Does that place even exist, Tarkov? Did they just make it up? God, I hate fiction. Are all my queens in the same group as well? It's full of cheaters? Oh, sounds brilliant. Can't wait to play it then. I wish I would have not gotten these links, to be honest. I thought he was playing 2-on-1, no? Actually, I don't want these 2 extra queens. I'm very happy with my current state, thank you very much. Is he actually hitting with a tank? Okay, we now are maxed out. And I think we just go across the map now. There's really two things we can do. Either we max out, go across the map, or we don't max out. And we go into fast like hive, lurkers, that type of jazz. I think what I'm gonna do is just max out and hope that I win the game. Usually whenever I play heavy Ravager compositions, I tend to just lose. Gonna need a couple more of these evos. Ooh, it's kind of cute. Would be cuter if he had more units and he could do something about all this. I was actually gonna go for it or what? I feel like sacrificing Marines for creep tumors is not a good call. We could even call it a bad call, to be honest. Come on. Ooh. It's a lot of them, isn't it, boys? I could just win the game now. GG. Yeah, 2-1 is a genuinely really crap build if you don't play it with fast triple CC. I think you always need to build at least 2 Hellions just for the threat as well. The threat. And forcing out like 10, 12 links early on I think is huge. I love Void Rays. You're my Void Ray King. Thank you, Suit Me, for the 20 Swiss francs. G'day, Pixel Power. I think 2D RTS games are underrated. Brood War Remastered is visually gorgeous and super clean, for example. No, it's not. I don't think it's gorgeous. When I installed Brood War Remastered, I spent 45 minutes trying to turn on the remastered graphics. And then I realized that I already was looking at the remastered graphics. And that there is a version of Brood War with uglier graphics. And I couldn't believe my eyes. Like, that game is butt ugly. It's just an actual fact. And it's fine, because the gameplay seems to entice a lot of people. But it's not a pretty game. It's not gorgeous. It doesn't look nice. Like, you can sell me a lot of stuff, but you can't sell me that. Brood War Remastered. Yeah, look at this crap. I do like the noises and stuff in StarCraft Remastered, or just StarCraft in general. Like, I know it's an improvement, but it doesn't look good. Like, at all to me. The left side looks much worse. This looks like a... You know how back in the day, I felt like when Google first came out, it was way harder to find like high quality images. So whenever someone would make a PowerPoint, on what's happening here on the left is pretty much how every picture on a PowerPoint would look like, because it would be like uber stretched. You get like a picture of like 300 pixels and then they full screen it, you know, to make it the PowerPoint. So you could like legit count the pixels. That's what the left side looks like. Right side looks nicer, but not great, in my opinion. I can't believe they don't have the DT smashing sound in here. That obviously would have been the play. Kind of messed up. Oh, whatever. Oh, click the wrong button. There we go. The audio design is absolutely goated. Yeah. I don't know why, but I like it too. Like when you listen to the game, it sounds nice. It has a certain vibe and style for the time that it came from. Yeah, look. I'm not saying that when it came out in 1943 that it wasn't a great visual game. But for nowadays, it just doesn't look very good. And I'm not a huge fan of people pretending like it looks brilliant at the moment. I have remastered and I think I use classic skin anyways in game. It doesn't feel better. Irene's scolding Harstem for trashing Boudoir. I don't even think she knows what Boudoir is, to be honest. I'm keeping her away from that type of stuff. Not a fan. I understand. I played Boudoir since the early... Yeah, look. I understand that if you are used to the graphics, it's not bad. Just like if you're used to like the Warcraft 3 movement, it doesn't feel so bad. But I really... So when I played Warcraft 3, first of all, I think Warcraft 3, to me, seems like a genuinely beautiful game. I really like the way that game looked. I think it's very pretty. And also, I didn't mind the movement at all. Like how kind of clunky your units move, constantly bumping into each other. But after I played StarCraft II, I had a really... I tried playing some Warcraft again, and I just ended up getting really frustrated by the movement the entire time. Where before, I would find it nice, and I still really appreciate the skills that you can use because of the clunky movement, like the surrounds. I can massively appreciate that, and I can appreciate the unit blocking and stuff. But holy crap, just moving an army around feels so much worse than in StarCraft. So much worse. Like 1,000,000 times worse. Never play Age of Empires 2 then? I honestly haven't. I don't even think I've watched Age of Empires 2, to be honest.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
AoE sucks? Does it really? I feel like whenever I talk with people about AoE, they always really respect it. It's like one of these games that just, you know, just gotta respect it. If you can't do that, Gemini, then you have nothing nice to say. Why speak at all? Well, it's just not my game. Yeah, fair. What do you think of Stronghold Crusader? Never heard of it. Also, when I was playing Little War Game, which is like crappy graphics and like not the most complex gameplay, I still kind of liked it. Like I thought it was I really had a fun time playing Little War Game. I was playing that and thinking to myself, this is cool. And I don't know if that's because my expectations were so low because it's a browser-based game. You know, it's also not like I played 1700 hours of Little War Game. I played like maybe 10 hours of Little War Game in the end. Something like that. But I still really enjoyed it for what it was. Probably should have built a much faster third base. I'm forgetting my builds here. This is not a great look, to be honest. Oh, piss off already, baby. No, please. Not a great look. I also don't care so much about this. Little War Game was made by one guy in one summer. I don't really care about if it's 300 guys or 500 guys that made something though. I'm not gonna enjoy it more because of that. You should have seen some of the videos that I produced for my school project. Like even if you told these people that this was produced in one afternoon, then you'd still be disappointed with the result, you know? I don't really care how long people spend on it or how many people spend time on it. The game is good, the game is good. If it sucks, Risky. That's just the way it is. Is that also how you judge your food, Risky? If someone spends a lot of time in the kitchen, then automatically it's gonna taste better. Or your expectations go up. Look at this crap. I have some of the worst creep spread in the entire world. They call him a pro gamer. You hate to see it. Actually, he's gonna sacrifice this bad boy. No way. I think this is the best case scenario, to be honest. I feel like we're about to get hit by some big power, you know? Here he comes. Oh, piss off, you massive prick. Oh, I thought I already pulled that thing back, to be honest. should we do here? Oh, please. Don't go back too far. So we have 1-1 upgrade right now. Not a 5th base for sure. I hate it when they do that type of stuff. It's very frustrating for me. Don't quite know what exactly I'm supposed to do against that position. Feels super strong. I'm not complaining, but... No, actually I'm complaining a little bit. What's the chance that he doesn't have a 3rd base? Oh, sorry, a 4th base. Did I say 3rd? I feel like this feels pretty good now. Until this happened, I guess. Remember when I said this looks pretty good? And then 5 seconds later, I lost the game. Good times. Good times. I wonder if I should get some Vipers. I probably should, right? I really want chitinous, I realized just now. Please tell me I can clear this. Not entirely brilliant, is it? But
Mutation complete.
can we have 2 of these? Feels good now.
We require more.
Felt like we had a really good start for me.
Metamorphosis complete.
Oh, and now we're in a bit of trouble.
We require more minerals. Mineral field depleted. Our forces mineral mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. We our drones are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Was this good for us? I feel like we lost a lot of crap. I wish we had enough for parasitic bombs here, to be honest. Look at him go here, huh? Maybe we can just go for it or what? I think we lost the game, no? Maybe we can win? I don't think we can. Ah! Once the ghost and oh my god, this wasn't even close. He had 190 supply. Once the ghost and the lips come out, it's a different game. I should play lurkers, I think. Hydra Link Bane into lurker seems to suit me better. Oh, I was actually really far behind here already. At this point I was fine. 68 to 74. Here I was banging. 65 to 78. I should have probably built more roaches. He played well. Tough, 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 tough. It is what it is. Alright, I think I'm done for today. It's been a pleasure here. We'll be back tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow at night. Not during the day, at least. I appreciate every single one. Oh.
Hi Toha super chatted $6.80. Hey Captain. Just found a spot around 4th base of Oceanborn where unranged Liberator can harass mineral line and without getting attacked by stalkers. Wondering if this is a bug or intended.
I think it is fine for 4th bases. I think you're not allowed to have it on 3rd bases. But I think generally there should be none. If I'm not mistaken. The inners I'm using are discontinued, so there's no point SF grannies. They're the QC20s or something. But there's much better ones than I have right now. So I wouldn't recommend them, no. But yeah, I doubt this is the case. If it is the case, then I don't think it's intended. I feel like unranged Liberators are never allowed to hit any base, according to the rules. But I could be wrong. It's possible that there are spots where Stalkers can hit it, but I don't know. All right, I'm out for now. Thanks for watching, boys and gals, and we'll be back tomorrow with more video games. Thanks, and ciao, ciao.